repeat itself. With the right leadership, we can build a better Wisconsin. As I've traveled around the state, I'm happy to say that I've seen our hardworking people, our decent employers, and our outstanding natural resources. I know the people and places of the state, and I know that we can build a better Wisconsin. Where these programs can provide a lifeline to some of our most vulnerable children. I want to build a better Wisconsin where students are given affordable options for learning beyond high school. I want to live in a state where our hardworking families can access affordable and quality health care, not through big government bureaucracy, but through market-based solutions like competition, transparency, and tax incentives. I believe in a state where we budget based on need and not on want. Just because a government program has a high-priced lobbyist does not mean it should continue, let alone receive automatic funding increases. I believe we should script policy important to the state budget. This process should be about funding essential government programs based on a taxpayer's ability to pay. It should not be about horse trading for special interest groups. I believe that there should be no more rated segregated state funds to pay for other programs. If taxpayer revenue is collected for a specific purpose, it should be used for that purpose and that purpose only. I believe, just as our Attorney General rightly believes, in a state that that keeps convicted criminals behind bars and gives law enforcement and prosecutors the tools they need to keep our neighborhoods straight. I believe in a state where we protect the sanctity of every innocent life and where every life matters. And acts to ensure that every vote is cast legally. And I believe in a state that honors the men and women who fought so hard, and those who are fighting hard still today to protect that right to vote in a free society. Around the edges of failed public policies that drive jobs, qualified workers, and retirees from our state. I believe in change that will take our state in a new direction. Change that is founded on the principles of limited government, economic opportunity, and personal freedom. These are simple principles. Simple, but not easy. There have been countless times during my tenure as county executive when it might have been easier to abandon these principles in favor of a more politically expedient solution. But I campaigned on a pledge to treat the taxpayers' dollars as if they were my own. I did it before, and if I have the honor of serving as your governor, I will do it again and again. Sticking to your principles, even when it's not always politically popular. with those inside government. That's exactly the kind of leadership this state needs to get our state working again. I believe in the people of Wisconsin. I believe in our can-do attitude and commitment to excellence. And I have witnessed firsthand the generous spirit that makes Wisconsin such a wonderful place to call home. I am running for governor because I believe in a better Wisconsin, and I know that you do too. Please join me, and together